Hey, it's Mike here. I'm at J&B Coffee Shop in Lubbock near Texas Tech's campus, meeting with my friend Cody. Just wanted to give him an opportunity to share a little bit with you all about what God's doing in his life.
So Cody, could you maybe just tell us what's one of the biggest things you've seen God do in your life in your time here in college?
Yeah, so probably the biggest thing that's happened in my life is finding navigators, really. It's been the biggest foundational thing I've done in college. It's probably the best group of friends I've ever found in my entire life. And it's really where my walk with God really started. I had a walk started when I was 15, but it really kicked off when I got to college.
So what were some of the things that kicked that off, or that you saw God do?
Yeah, mainly the fellowship that exists within the navigators. People actually care about how you're doing. They really take the time to get to know you, and to really invest in your life for your good, for your spiritual walk, for your actual walk, in college, for your transition and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that's helped me out.
Cool. And so you're graduating in 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah, 5.
Okay, cool. So what are you doing after you graduate?
I'm going to San Antonio for a company called USAA. They're an insurance company. So I feel like, obviously, that's where God's calling me right now. And I'll be hopefully, I'm trying to join a church there somewhere in San Antonio, a local church. And I want to get really involved in that and maybe start some sort of side ministry, maybe through like my major is MIS, which is like IT stuff. So I'd like to maybe see if I can set up some kind of website ministry or something.
Okay.
I don't know, we'll see.
Cool. What are some things you're hoping to see God do in the sort of the next phase of your life?
Really, just continual discipleship, number one. Someone to keep pouring in my life. I would like to find basically you to me, where I could pour into someone else's life. And then just starting a church family for sure. I'd really like to get involved in a local church there, because that was kind of it wasn't really that foundational when I was growing up. My church in my life, and so I'd like to really make that an integral part of the next part of my life is get involved with the church.
Cool. Well, Cody, just before we let you go here, what's one thing that people could be praying for you about?
Number one would probably just be the transition into basically the real world, because it's going to be hugely different from my college life, obviously. So that's number one. Number two would probably just be to find all those things I was talking about. A disciple for me to be a disciple of someone else, and then just finding a church home that I can really get plugged into and that God's calling me to.
Cool. Thanks, Cody.
Yep.